Operator, I think we're making contact with the other side, attempting to establish audio and video uplink. We are now live. Welcome viewer to broadcast from the void.
Greetings viewers and welcome to Broadcast from the Void. I am your host Sydney, and today we're going to be talking about E3 2015. And honestly, there's only one word that can sum up just what E3 2015 was, and that is amazing. There's so many dope games coming out, but for the purposes of this video, I narrowed it down to my top 5 games that were previewed at E3. Now that's enough setup. Let's get into the actual list with number 5, which is Dark Souls 3. Now, I'm not a veteran to the Souls series at all. I just played the last pseudo-Souls game, Bloodborne, but I thought that game was dope. It was very challenging, but it wasn't too challenging for me personally. The graphics were dope. Dark Souls is looking like it might be even prettier. It looks like it's going to be even more expansive. The bosses seem, just that one giant boss that we saw, seems like it's going to be even on a larger scale than Bloodborne was. So I'm very, very excited for this game. But I'm going to have to put it last on the list for right now because we only got a quick little look at it for the trailer. And we haven't seen any gameplay as far as I know. So that's going to have to be number 5 for now, but keep your eyes open for an update later. Next up on the list is Horizon. Now, we also haven't seen much of this game, at least to my knowledge, but what we did see at E3 is all gameplay, and let me tell you guys, I am blown away. This game has incredible graphics. The combat was just crazy, the way she had to pin down the robot, the big one that she was fighting. She had to use all these different types of arrows and bolts, and she had to use the gun off of it. She had to pin it to the ground so that she could expose the chest piece that she had to attack. And all of that was executed with perfection. It was seamless. There was no frame drops or anything like that. I'm probably not going to look as good the first time I try to take one of those down. But needless to say, I am very excited for the combat in this game. And also, not only is the combat going to be fresh and new, but the story is also going to be something that we haven't seen in gaming before. Because when I first saw the trailer, I was confused as to why she was comforting the robot as she was killing it. But later I learned that these people in this game are actually kind of the second humanity, and they believe that the robots that are here have always been a part of the natural world. They believe that they're living creatures, and I think it's going to be very interesting to play from that perspective. So needless to say, this is very high on my list of anticipated games. Moving on to number 3 on our list, and that is Star Wars Battlefront. This game looks incredible. And one thing I do appreciate, and I want to thank the developers for doing this, is giving us both third and first person views. I don't really get into first person shooters. That's why Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is not on this list. But I love Star Wars, I love shooters, I love third person shooters, and they put all of that in one game so perfectly. The battles feel like actual Star Wars scenes that you should be watching from a cliff somewhere, but you're actually in it. You are in it. You are the battle. You are in the movie. And just the way the world moves around you as if you're not the only battle going on is incredible. I love that word today. Just the way TIE fighters are zipping past, pew, 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 pew. And you got Luke Skywalker fighting Darth Vader down the hill from you, but you can't worry about that because you got some stormtroopers up here about to rush. You got to use your jetpack, jump over that. Oh, but they just blew up these rocks over here. Now you got a stampede, even though that's not the right word for rocks. But listen, you got a stampede of rocks coming at you, so you got to get out the way and do some other stuff. And you got General Akbar in your ear like, oh my god, watch out, it's a trap. This game is going to be dopeness. And I don't know if you can tell from the excitement of that slightly embarrassing story I just told, what I've been imagining in my head since I saw the trailer at E3. But I am highly, highly anticipating this game, and I will be getting every single penny's worth of entertainment out of this game. And I highly recommend that you cop this joint. And who knows, if you do, we might meet up on the battlefield one day. But you better watch out, son, because I'm good with them blasters, bitch. Pew, 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 pew. The runner-up for my most anticipated games that I saw at E3 is No Man's Sky. We need a dramatic pause because this game is that good. No Man's Sky is incredible. That's the word of the day, apparently. It's just incredible. The game is so expansive. You need to go back and look at the video where he just kept pulling back and back and back, and every light, every orb that you see is just another galaxy with a bunch of different planets and stars for you to go explore. And you can go over here and you can join this battle and take sides. And actually, that reminds me, I'm a little bit upset with the amount of time that No Man's Sky was given at E3. A game that expansive, a game that huge, should get way more than 3 minutes, at least 5 minutes. We only got to see him shoot like 2 rockets in a little combat thing. We didn't see any of the trading. We only got to see a little bit of piece of the world that he explored. But even with that, I think that this game is going to be dope. It's definitely going to be worth the money as far as how much game that you're going to get. I'm talking like maybe even thousands of hours of exploration in this game. Thousands. That's the first time that you can legitimately say thousands of hours of gameplay in a game. Amazing. Amazing. That's just the only word that can describe what No Man's Sky is going to be. But let's move on to the game that has me without a doubt the most hyped. Fallout 4. Now, I played Fallout 3 on the last generation, and I loved it. I played hundreds of hours of it probably, and this game blows that out of the water. Not only do you have the same amount of exploration that you did in the last game, and you have the skills that you had in the last game, and you had the freedom to be a good guy or a bad guy like you did in the last game, but on top of that, you can build settlements wherever you like, and you can make them look however you want them to look, and you can build other settlements in other parts of the world, make those look how you want to look, and connect those settlements, and you can defend those settlements. And the customization of the weapons is insane. You can make a pistol into a rocket launcher. I don't know if you can actually do that or not, but I'm pretty sure that there is some way to make a pistol into a rocket launcher, and that is just the apex of gaming right there. That's what I've been waiting for ever since I got the first PlayStation 1. I was like, yo, I want to make a pistol into a rocket launcher, and this game looks like it might just bring me that, and I am so excited for it. And finally, one last honorable mention has to go to Cuphead. I used to love old cartoons like that, and I think it would be dope to actually get to play one of those. I wish you could create your own like little cartoon and make your own story and then go back and watch it after you beat the game. But even without that, I'm sure that Cuphead is going to be a blast to play. But that completes my list of most anticipated games from E3 2015. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and kick that subscribe and make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And until next time, guys, peace.